Your engine depends on clean oil to survive, and your oil filter is what keeps damaging contaminants out of that system. Today, I'm ranking the 10 best oil filters of 2026 with real testing and research. No sponsored fluff, just the best picks for Toyota, GM, BMW, and more. Links are in the description with updated pricing. Let's get into it. Starting at number 10, we have the Bosch Premium. Now, Bosch is a name that carries serious engineering credibility, and their Filtech Media technology is the headline feature here. It's designed to capture and hold up to 14 grams of dirt and contaminants before they ever reach your engine bearings. You also get a silicone anti-drainback valve. And I'm going to keep coming back to this feature throughout the video because it matters. It ensures your engine gets a fresh supply of clean oil the instant you turn the key, instead of running metal on metal for a few seconds at startup. The high lubricity gasket makes installation and removal clean and simple, and the metal spiral wound center tube adds serious structural integrity. The reason it's at 10 is compatibility. This filter is heavily optimized for Honda, Acura, Nissan, Infiniti, Mitsubishi, and a handful of other Asian and European vehicles. If that's your car, fantastic. This is a premium pick. If you're driving a GM or Ford, keep watching. At number 9 is the A Premium Protection Spin-On filter, and this one earns its spot specifically for Toyota and Lexus owners. It runs a semi-synthetic cartridge design with 99% filtration efficiency and is rated for up to 10,000-mile service intervals, right in line with Toyota's own recommended change schedule. The O-rings are included, fitment is precise, and it cross-references directly to Toyota OE part numbers, including the 04152YZZA1, which is one of the most common Toyota oil filter specs out there. For Toyota and Lexus owners who want a reliable, properly fitted aftermarket alternative to the dealer filter, this is a smart, cost-effective pick. It's not trying to be the most feature-loaded filter on this list. It's just doing exactly what your engine needs, at a price that makes sense. Number 8 is the AC Delco GM-PF63, and this one has a very specific and important audience, GM vehicle owners. If you drive a Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or Cadillac, pay close attention here. Here's something that doesn't get talked about enough. Modern GM engines are built with high oil flow rates, and they require filters with specific bypass valve settings to match. AC Delco engineered the PF63 with a nylon poppet-style bypass valve tuned precisely for those flow requirements. If you run a different brand's filter with the wrong bypass setting, you can end up sending unfiltered oil directly to your engine bearings. The DuraGuard media handles dirt holding capacity and filtration efficiency, and since this is a GM Genuine Parts product, it's designed, validated, and tested to GM's own internal standards. For GM owners, running the OE spec filter isn't being boring, it's being smart. Number 7 is the Mann oil filter, and this brand is one of the most respected names in filtration that most American drivers have never heard of. Mann supplies OE filters directly to European manufacturers. We're talking BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Volkswagen, Audi, Porsche, and their aftermarket filters are built to that same standard. What sets Mann apart, technically, is the precision of their bypass valves. These aren't generic valves. They have clearly defined opening characteristics and leak-free closing, which means oil flow through the filter is consistent and predictable across all operating temperatures. The combination of high dirt-holding capacity and minimal pressure drop is exactly the balance you want. Filtration that doesn't choke your oil supply. If you're driving a European vehicle and you want OE equivalent quality without paying dealer prices, Mann is the move. For everyone else, the remaining 6 filters are going to be a better fit. At number 6, we have the K&N Select H P1008. K&N built one of the most trusted names in performance air filtration, and that engineering philosophy carries directly into their oil filters. The HP1008 is flow-focused. It's built to deliver exceptional, consistent oil flow rates to your engine, which matters most in performance applications, high-revving engines, and vehicles where oil pressure consistency is critical. The pleated synthetic blend media works with all oil types, synthetic, conventional, and blended, and the heavy-duty canister construction is something you can genuinely feel when you hold it. They've also made removal easy with a wrench-off design, and they back the whole thing up with a 1-year limited warranty. Where it sits at 6 rather than higher is that it prioritizes flow rate over ultra-fine filtration efficiency, which is the right trade-off for performance builds but less ideal for everyday commuters who want maximum contaminant capture. And at number 5, we have a filter that a lot of casual car guys overlook: the AMSOIL EA15K88. AMSOIL built their entire brand around extended interval synthetic oils, and the EA15K is the filter engineered to match that philosophy. The full synthetic media uses smaller fibers than conventional cellulose filters, which actually reduces restriction and improves cold weather oil flow during warm-up periods. The media is also resin-free, so it resists degradation from hot oil over extended intervals, and with a wire screen backing pleated directly into the media for structural integrity. This filter is built to last. Add in HNBR gaskets, tested to extreme distances in severe environments, fully tucked seams, roll-formed threads, and a premium-grade silicone anti-drainback valve, and you've got one of the most comprehensively engineered filters on this entire list. The reason it's at 5 rather than higher comes down to availability and price point compared to the top 4. But on pure engineering merit, this is a serious contender. Top 4 now, and we're getting into elite territory. Number 4 is the Purolator Boss, and this filter is built like a piece of industrial equipment in the best possible way. Walk through the construction with me. The Smart Fusion full synthetic media captures over 99% of dirt particles and is rated for up to 20,000-mile intervals. The double helix metal center tube is a design you don't see on cheaper filters. It's specifically engineered to withstand extreme pressure while actually enhancing oil circulation. If you're towing, hauling, or running your engine in demanding off-road conditions, that center tube is doing real work. The Puraseal gasket is made from ethylene acrylic, a premium elastomer that creates a genuinely leak-proof seal and maintains it across thousands of heat cycles. The silicone anti-drainback valve eliminates dry starts entirely. If this filter fits your vehicle, it's one of the toughest, most capable picks on the market. The bronze medal goes to the Mobil 1 M1-110A. This is one of those products where the brand name actually tells you everything you need to know. Mobil 1 is the benchmark for full synthetic motor oil, and they built this filter to be the perfect companion to that oil. The M1-110A is engineered specifically for synthetic oil and extended drain intervals. Mobil 1 filters consistently rank among the highest for synthetic fiber efficiency, and the construction quality reflects a company that genuinely understands what their oil goes through under real-world operating conditions. This isn't a filter bolted onto a well-known oil brand as an afterthought. It's a product developed with the same engineering rigor. If you're running Mobil 1 full synthetic, pairing it with this filter is the obvious choice, and I genuinely recommend it. Number 2 is the FRAM Ultra Synthetic. And before you write off FRAM based on their budget orange filters, hear me out. The Ultra Synthetic is an entirely different product category. It's their top-tier filter, and it genuinely competes with the best on this list. The core technology is the ultimate dual-layer synthetic media, 2 layers of filtration working in concert, rated for up to 20,000 miles of engine protection across all oil types. That dual-layer construction is what allows it to capture fine contaminants that single-layer media misses while maintaining adequate flow. But the feature that genuinely sets this filter apart is the silicone non-drainback valve. FRAM rates it at up to 3 times the hot oil resistance compared to standard valves. The SureGrip exterior texture is one of those small details that make a legitimate difference. If you've ever fought with a filter removal in tight quarters with oil-slicked hands, you'll appreciate it. And the best oil filter of 2026 is the Wix XP. And here's why this isn't even close. Wix has been supplying original equipment filters to vehicle manufacturers for decades. They know filtration at a level most aftermarket brands don't. And the XP line is the distillation of everything they've learned. The filtration media is next-generation synthetic and blended with natural fibers, and the structural integrity of this media is so high that it eliminates the need for wire backing entirely. That's not a cost-cutting move, it's an engineering achievement. The result is 99% filtration efficiency at 23 microns. For context, 23 microns is exceptionally fine. Many of the particles that cause the most long-term engine wear fall in that size range, and the WXXP is catching them. That's what engine protection actually looks like. This is the filter I'd run in my own vehicle. It's the filter I recommend to anyone who asks. Wix XP, #1, and it earned it. All the links are sitting in the description. I update them regularly, so pricing is always current. If this helped you out, hit the like button. It takes 1 second, and it genuinely helps this channel grow. Subscribe if you haven't already, because we do this same deep dive format across every major product category, and there's a lot more coming this year. See you in the next one.